One, that's not too bad. Are we live? Oh yeah, we're live, baby. All right, welcome to 80s Toys for My Attic. It's Twilight Zone night again. Maybe my favorite night of trivia of all time. I just love it so much. And we got a lot of the Twilight Zone guys back. It looks like we have a lot of Twilight Zone people already in the comments section. Very nice. And Rams fan, you were in the comments section last time we did this, right?
Yes.
Yes, I remember that. Killing it. I remember you killing it and being like, you got to do Zoom next time. So here you are. You're ready. But the champion's not here, Ruben. So I don't
Ruben.
know. Up here comes Michael Lynn. We'll give it another minute or two. But
Michael.
I just need to download that app real quick.
oh yeah, sure.
App.
You know what? You can either download it on your phone or you can just go to www.kahoot.it up here.
You know, I'm going to download the app. Because the last time I was playing along, and I think on the website it might have been different than having the app.
Gotcha. Give it a try.
Yeah.
Michael, welcome to Twilight Zone Trivia.
Thank you. Hey, Drew.
How you doing, Michael?
Good. You?
Very good, very good.
Yeah, we were missing a few of you Twilight Zone guys last time, but you made it this time. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Michael, do you understand the Kahoot where you got to go and everything? Do you have a phone on you?
Thank you.
Michael, do you have a phone on hand? You're going to need a phone to play along on the Kahoot.
Okay.
Guido, welcome. Sorry the invite was so late. I about an hour and a half ago, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't invite anybody to this. I forgot to invite people. You know what, Guido, if you ever see my name on Facebook, friend request me. That way, it'll automatically send you an invite every time. Yeah, so anybody who's new, what you want to do is you want to get on your phone. You want to watch me on the computer because that's where the questions are. The answers are going to be on your phone. Your phone's going to be like a buzzer. You're going to buzz in, and the faster you do, the better.
Well, you want to watch me on the computer, because that's where the questions are. The answers are
Oh, you know what? Okay, the comment section is interesting point you said. It's not interesting. It's a horrible mistake on my part. I copied and pasted the movie trivia thing, and I forgot to change the name. Susie said too. She's like, "Is this '80s movies or what?" It's Twilight Zone, strictly the original series. That's tonight. Yeah, I accidentally left the '80s movie trivia by accident. Did not mean to do that. Sorry about that. Yeah, strictly Twilight Zone. There you go, Michael. Now you guys are all set. Is everybody in?
I think so.
All right. I guess we're going to have to start. It's like 9:05. So some people can't get into Zoom. That's fine. You can play along. You can play along from the YouTube. You can't do the Kahoot from the YouTube because there's a 30-second delay. But if you guys want to keep trying to get into the Zoom, I'll keep looking to see if people join in or whatever. It might just be giving you trouble tonight. I'm not sure. But yeah, the Zoom. Let me see. I don't have the code or anything off the top of my head, but it should all be right here on the info underneath the YouTube thing. All the
Yeah, it's in the description of the video.
it's in the description of the YouTube. So make sure you type in the right code and the right password, and you should be fine. All right, I think we're ready, ladies and gents. Let's see what happens here. We got 10 people. Okay, and we got 9 people in the YouTube. So like I said, play along in the comments. 13 people in the YouTube. It just went up. Strictly the original series. Awesome. Yeah, we're old school here. We're old school. And this is how I arranged it this time around, guys. 25 questions. Every 5 questions is a different season. So the first 5 is season 1. The second 5 is season 2. So it's going to be our own personal marathon. We're going to go in the right order. Let's see. So participants, I still have. Oh, we got more people coming.
So it's going to be our own personal.
We got 2 new people. Yeah, once you guys get the hang of the Kahoot and joining in and everything, it's pretty easy to do. But it's a learning process the first time. There's a little bit of a learning process.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late.
Is that you, Ruben?
Yes, it is.
The champ is here.
Oh, yeah.
The
There
champ
you
is
go.
the champ is ready.
There you go.
He's under a mysterious number, 216776. Very mysterious, the champ.
Yeah,
even
I'm
is.
sorry. I had trouble with my. Anyway, I don't want to hold this live broadcast up, but I had trouble with my Zoom. Had to pull my daughter out of bed. Never mind.
You got
That came out so wrong.
You got help. You got technical support from your children. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Um,
And my son is here with me on off screen.
he's off screen this time. Welcome, Ruben's son. Welcome back, buddy.
There you go.
Hi.
You guys did great last time. So let's see.
Yeah.
Ruben, I just told them this time it's 25 questions. Every 5 questions is a new season. So the first 5 are all season 1.
All right. Okay, no problem.
You don't care. I could throw anything at you. You're like, whatever. Give it to me.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, listen. You know what? Everyone who's participating and watching at home on YouTube is a winner. There you go. Like we're all winners.
We're all winners.
The winner
everybody.
is you.
We're all winners.
Except for me. I can't win. I just give the questions.
Watching at home.
All right. Let's see. So,
If you want to help Jack Baxter win, smash that like button.
Yeah, really. There you go.
You know how I
Subscribe.
win? Smash it. If you're watching on YouTube, could you please hit the subscribe button? I'd really appreciate it. It's free. It does not cost you anything. You just have to be logged into YouTube or whatever. So just hit the red subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. It's all I ask of you people. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for praise. Well, praise. I like the praise sometimes. But I don't ask for it. I just, but I accept it with a smile. All right, so let's get moving on here. Somebody else was new in here. Kent. Kent, I don't know if you made it to the Kahoot, but you're going to need to go on your phone on the Kahoot. We watch the game here on your computer, and then on your phone you're going to see the answers. But you got to be on the Kahoot. It's www.kahoot.it, and you plug in this game pin. Winner! Yes, thank you. Thank you. I try. Can't get this. Hello, Helen. Hello, Beeve. Hello, Howie Cricket. Jason Young. Angie. Hello. And Rams fan is in with us. Everybody. All right. Thank everybody that came to the YouTube news and the original Weedo and Yoda Muppets made it too. Thank you. Yoda Muppet just had a baby. He came and said, "Have fun." Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you guys for coming.
This tonight.
All right, let's see. All right, you ready to get this party started? Let's go. What's number 1? Season 1, episode 1. We know that's Where Is Everybody? Stogie Guy says, trivia is always fun even though I'll finish in last place. Not necessarily, my friend. That's the Howling Man, by the way. Where Is Everybody? The set for Where Is Everybody? That set was also used for what famous 80s movie? That set was also used for what famous Howie just subscribed. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. It's not easy getting subscribers on YouTube. Facebook pages? Psh, nothing. YouTube? Oh my God. It's like splitting the atom some days. What
Back to the
famous
Future.
80s
Yeah.
movie? This is a tough one to start with, I think.
Good Lord. Even before you asked the question, I already had the answer. Never mind.
The
That's
champ.
no,
The
no,
champ.
seriously. It was an obvious one. Come on.
The clock tower. The clock tower. Everybody got it. Well, okay. So
You kind of threw a curveball at me. Thankfully I watched Back to the Future recently.
you just saw back. Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, not just saw it, but just refreshed.
Recently you saw it, though. Yeah. So it was fresh. Back to the Future. Beeve, Jason Young, and Hallie. Very good. Excellent. Very good. YouTube guys, Kahoot guys, you're all killing it. And let's see but let's see who did it the fastest. Talking Edward. Also, Talkie Tina, Talking Edward, Angie, Ruben, DJ, and Drew. Very good. Top 5. Angie's in the thing and on the. I thought you were just on the YouTube. Oh, excellent, excellent. You got some heavy competition this time, Ruben, or as he likes to be known, 216776. All
Sorry,
right,
I didn't have time to change the name.
that's fine. No, I like it. It's mysterious. It's like it's out of another dimension. Number 216776 looks just like you. I remember that episode.
There you go. Actually, what would have been concerning is if the first 2 numbers were 22. That would have been concerning.
Number 216776.
Oh wait, this.
Why do I sound like a prison guard? Prisoner.
All right, somebody. I don't know. I think it might be.
But he's on a delay somewhere.
Yeah, I think Michael. Are you watching on YouTube also?
Sorry. Somebody,
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Can you just mute me on YouTube? Because yeah, I think we're here. I'm hearing myself. I hate hearing myself the first time, let alone the second time. Thank you. There it is. All right, so talking over. Let's see what's next.
Real quick, just give some advice for everyone. A lot of people are new to Zoom. You can use the mute button down in the left-hand corner. You hit mute, and then when you want to speak, hit spacebar on your laptop or your computer, whatever it may be. It helps out a lot for background
noises. Yeah, you can keep yourself on mute and then on and off. Sometimes Stogie Guy, right in the middle of talking, mutes himself. I think he's saying inappropriate things. I just assume he's up to no good when he does.
I self-bleep.
You self-bleep yourself. I love it. Season 1 again. Ed Wynn stars as a side. Ed Wynn stars as a sidewalk pitchman in what episode? What's the name of the episode where he's a sales pitch guy? There he is, right there. No, that's not him. That guy looks grumpy.
No, I wasn't saying who. I was saying ooh, Ed Wynn.
Oh. I thought you were being sarcastic, as though I said.
Oh, no.
As though I said William Shatner. You're like, who's Shatner? This guy right here. There he is, whoever that is. One for the Angels. He had to make a pitch of a lifetime to save the little girl against Mr. Death.
You know what? Oddly though, my favorite Ed Wynn episode is 90 Years Without Slummery.
Yes, yeah, that's a great one too. That's a great one too. I as I made these and I went season through season, I was like, oh yeah, that episode too, and I was like, don't use that. No, we can't do too many Ed Wynns. So, oh my God, I might just spoiled something. All right, there's no more Ed Wynn tonight. Spoiler alert. I didn't click in time. One for the Angels. I think I'm hearing the same audio from a few minutes ago. Yeah, I think I fixed it, Beeb, though. I think I cleared that up, hopefully.
I have headphones in, so it shouldn't be coming from me.
Yeah, I can't. If I can hear that, I'm really good. You didn't hear the one for the Angel question. I'm hearing the Ruben joining the group again. Go live on Facebook. You might be behind. I mean, Facebook. Go live on YouTube. You might be a few minutes behind. Make sure that on the bottom it says live, or scroll to the right until you get live.
Jack, that might be my son. He's probably using my. No, he's not. No, that couldn't be me.
Wait, what?
Okay. Oh.
Let's see what happened. Ruben Nelson is now in the lead, but not by much. Talking Edward. Wait, is that it? I think she just logged back in again. Edward, my love, are you talking, Edward?
Yeah.
Oh, and we lost you. Are you back? Did you lose Kahoot?
Yeah. Well, I lost Kahoot and I lost Zoom.
Oh my God. So I will let you join back in Kahoot as yourself, or you got to start over.
No, it let me back.
Oh, perfect. No loss then. No loss.
Yeah.
Machines. Yes. Something about
rear engine frisbee's coming up for you guys.
Yep. Old frisbee again. Number 3. Name the episode. Franklin. And out the window he goes. The Fever. Franklin had a little.
For a second, I thought everyone was frozen. Like literally, everything was just like what? And thank God you moved, Jack, because I really thought my screen froze.
I thought everybody was frozen too. I was like, it's completely silent. I'm like, they're
Everyone
either
was
deep in thought or I lost everybody.
Yeah, for a second, it's like, oh crap. I'm sorry. Did I say that? This is a children's show.
Oh my
Demonetized.
God. Yeah, demonetization. He said crap. Yeah, it was like we went to another planet and everybody was frozen around us. It was so strange for a second.
Well, actually, wait a minute. That is a gambling game. So craps. I was talking in the vernacular of the Fever. Okay.
We were talking casino talk.
Yeah, we're casino talk.
Monetization. proceeding. Guido, Jason, yes, the fever, Hallie, excellent, excellent. I request you as a friend. Thank you. Yeah, if any of you see me on there, Jack Baxter, request me as a friend, and if you can, join 80s Toys for My Attic, the group, not the page, because I make two trivia events. I make one for the page, which is 44,000 people, and I make one for the group, which is only 15,000 people. The group one lets me invite my private friends, so it automatically does it. You'll automatically get an invite to every trivia night if you join the group and you friend me on Facebook.
That's good to know.
If you hate me, you don't want to friend me, you don't have to friend me. But you just look for the events. But hey, if we're hanging out Tuesday night doing trivia, I consider you friends. I consider you more friends than the people from high school I don't even like that I'm friends with on Facebook, all right? So, trying to get rid of those guys. But they just keep lingering. Franklin. Oh, let's see where that put us. I'm sorry. We didn't see where that put us yet. Ruben's got a little fire next to him. Drew is coming on strong. Talking Edward, Frisbee, and Susie, top 5. Looks like this isn't my night. Good night. Oh, no. He's just hearing the one for the Angels question now. Yeah, I think your YouTube's just behind. You just have to scroll or hit live on the bottom. You're just a little bit behind on the YouTube.
Maybe he keeps getting buffering issues, too. Maybe it keeps...
it might be buffering you or something, too.
Yeah.
Yoda Muppets said, Jack Baxter, a friend to all. Oh, such a nice guy, that Jack Baxter. Speaking of nice...
Until he gets to know you and starts throwing you specific curveballes.
Until I know your weaknesses and I start catering my questions to screw you over.
Damn you, Trebek.
Damn you, Trebek.
Picture, if you will, a man who throws you curveballs.
Yeah, and we always flash back. We always flash back.
Talking Mighty Katie, right?
To when I had
yeah,
a Buddy Landell picture pop up, and I wanted everybody to pick Ric Flair, so I just had the blonde hair pop up first. The biggest screw job yet. I love it.
Oh yeah, that was
the old Buddy Landell Ric Flair screw job.
You got almost everyone with that one.
Yeah, you really nailed this with that one, man.
I even got Buddy Landell on that one. He was playing along. He didn't even know who the hell he was. A Nice Place to Visit features a sly devil with quite the malevolent laugh. What was his name? What was the name of the sly devil on A Nice Place to Visit? And you requested join the 80s Toys for My Attic. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, and right now we're having a Star Wars tournament. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but we are doing the top 64 action figures from Star Wars. We are currently down to probably almost the final the Sweet 16, I think. Something like that. We're getting down there. We've got a hot battle going between C-3PO and R2-D2 right now. That's our lives. 40-something years old. Here we are. A hot battle between droids from the 70s. Pip it is. It is Pip. Crazy how friends from back then don't mingle as much. But you know what it is? I always say that about Facebook. Facebook brought all of us 80s people together, all of us Twilight Zone. Sometimes the people you know from high school, it's just because, you went to high school with them. You might not have a damn thing in common with them, and now you're stuck with these people the rest of your life. But on Facebook, you get to join. This is it. Like, where are you going to find a group this big of Twilight Zone people sitting around? It doesn't exist, thanks to Facebook.
Actually, I just found out recently in the last few weeks that a classmate of mine from way back in the 70s, she was a Twilight Zone fan, and I only found out that weeks ago.
Exactly, and you probably didn't. Yeah, you didn't know during the time, and then all of a sudden you have a common interest.
It's like, where you been all my life?
Wait, can I make a comment about this episode? Can I make a comment about this question?
Absolutely.
Isn't it funny that we have a Pip that's named the Devil in season 1, and then we have a son named Pip in season 5,
who were mourning at that. We're praising Pip in season 5.
Two completely different Pips.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe in some sort of a alternate universe, they're the same Pip. Who knows? You never know. Like Marvel does that stuff all the time. Who knows? Same Pip.
Pip, tally ho.
Beeve left and re-entered again. Fingers crossed. I hope so. Not to be confused with 5th season episode in praise of Pip. Yep, Howie said it in the remarks too. All right, so what is next? Oh, every 5th question is a pop-up picture. It slowly pops up. When you think you know the episode, click the answer. And of course,
I remember that.
Yeah, of course, speed is key, but you don't want to go too fast or you might get it wrong. Oh, look at this creeper. Look at this creeper. Who's this clown?
You know, surprisingly, I'm not a big fan of this episode.
Come on, who know? Hey, sorry, you know what? Who could not recognize that schnoz?
That was the first thing that popped up on the picture, right? Oh man, I should
look at-
I should have started with the damn hat. You know, I actually love this episode just because it caught me the first time around. Like I'm like, oh, you know, you think they're fleeing Earth, and that, like I like that aspect of it. But this guy was a creep. He was out to get them. They couldn't even have an innocent card game without him showing up at the house.
Well, we know who's on the take from the penguin.
Yes. Third from the Sun, Jason good, Beeve good. Beeve, you're on time now because you got that right away. Edward Andrews, yes.
Jack Baxter, you bum.
Let's see. So, let's see where we're at now. Ruben's still in the lead, but Frisbee talking Edward, Mike L, and Drew all in the top 5. Very good. Now we're moving on to season
2 in the row.
Actually, I was slow to the buzzer and all that stuff. I seriously thought it was going to be closer than it is right now.
Rubbing it in again.
Yeah, the timing thing.
loves
I
it.
got the answers. I just need the timing better.
Yeah, and this is your first time doing this. Like it takes time to get used to the buzzer and everything, just like Jeopardy.
Yeah.
My son handed me the controller, so
You're buzzing this time.
I'm buzzing this time.
Oh
I'm
my
Buzz
God.
Lightyear.
Take the controller back. Season 2 time. Man in the bottle. A genie pops out. How many wishes does the genie grant? How many wishes does the genie grant? Yeah, he's also in You Drive. Exactly. Yep. Oh, that's got me thinking about a later. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. No, you're right. That guy's a creep, isn't he? He's just every episode he's in. He's just a creep.
But you know what? His voice, it's just that his voice and his looks just seem so appealing to his character.
It's perfect for the role. Oh yeah, he plays a
Exactly.
great creep.
Well, and because his voice with the Kanamits. Sorry, I don't know the answer question, but it was just so perfect.
Yeah.
Time was
I got
not
a
on my
few people
side
on
on
this.
that one.
This genie doesn't give 3 wishes. This guy actually gave 4 wishes. Thank God.
Yeah.
The best is the first wish. What a waste. They're like, can you fix the broken glass in that cabinet over there?
I tell you what, though, if you guys have not seen season 4, I'm imagining all of you've seen season 4,
Yes,
but
of
if you
course,
haven't,
yes.
okay, I Dream of Genie. I'm sorry, I can't do that one. What do you guys think of I Dream of Genie?
I'm in the same boat with you. No, I'm in the same boat with you. It's one of those things that if it was a bowl of M&Ms, I leave the dark ones last. I just no.
You
Sorry,
don't like
no,
that episode.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just it's not my snack episode.
What if I told you that M&M is popping up in a later question? So get ready.
Well, then I'll have to eat it.
I was just going to talk about the episode freely. I'm not saying another word because I don't want to give something away. But yeah,
He's like, it's not my snack, but I'm your Huckleberry.
that'll be 80s movie trivia. That's coming up later. Well, actually, I'm sorry. That's 90s, right? Well, I'm gonna throw in the 80s movie trivia. Let's see where we're at now. Just like I threw Becker into 80s TV just because I like watching it at night. I'm like, yeah, 80s. Ted Danson had 2 shows going on at the same time.
I was
Yeah,
totally
Cheers and
thinking of
Becker.
that, and I didn't say it. I was like, I won't bust his chops.
You were
right
thinking
now.
about when I put Becker
Yeah,
on
I
there,
was-
and you're like,
as soon as
Becker?
you said that,
I'm
I was
yeah,
like
why
Becker.
not?
Yeah,
Becker. Yeah. Anything I watched
ended
late at
in like
night on
2005 or something.
it wasn't even it wasn't even an early season. It was like late 90s. Wasn't even close. Howie said when you wish for $1 million, make sure you say tax free. Yeah, they got taxed horribly on that.
Or
Good advice.
just
Howie.
wish the IRS out of it. Just say no IRS. But they would find a way to, get you on that one too.
They all it seems like no matter what you do with those genies, they find a way to screw you over. Number 7. Which of these episodes ends with a man drowning in a pool? Which of these episodes ends with a man drowning in a pool? Season 2. Oh, there he is. She's not drowning. She's just about to get taken down by Jason.
I have to admit, these are episodes now we have to think a little bit harder.
Yeah, in some ways the first one was harder because I did things like which ones were filmed on videotape, stuff VCR tape and stuff like that. But this one is strictly episodes, I think. But I think they're a little harder, some of them. A thing about machines. I almost said it earlier. I almost said something earlier. One of you guys said "damn machines" or something. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. So yeah, this guy.
That's the one where they say Finchley, right?
Yes.
They keep saying Finchley. Yeah. Get out of here, Finchley.
And eventually he just gets chased in his own, right to the swimming pool.
You know what I like about that episode? Is Rod gives the opening narration inside a TV set. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's right. It tied together the machines with his intro. I like it. It's not a game of pool. It also wasn't Bewitching Pool. Almost threw that on there too. Let's see. So
it couldn't be Nervous Man in a $4 room. Couldn't be.
No. Yeah. Lots of windows. Lots of windows in Twilight Zone. We talked about this before on the actual page. They love jumping out or getting thrown out of windows. It has to be at least 10 deaths by window. Let's see. Which episode drained the... Okay. Howling Man. Stogie Guy. In the Howling Man, what was the name of the staff that had the ability to contain the devil? What was the name of the staff that had the ability to contain the devil? Why don't you get out of here, Finch? That's what it is. That's what it is.
That one kind of threw me for a curveball.
This is tough. I thought this one was kind of tough, yeah. The Staff of Truth. Jerome owned the staff, so technically I guess it was Jerome's staff, but yeah, the Staff of Truth.
That's what got me. I knew it was just, I was saying Staff of Truth, and then I was like, Jerome. I kept getting Jerome in the head.
Jerome.
It was, yeah, Jerome was the guy. Yep. That was
It's
a tough
funny.
Little
All
doggy devil.
All of my time being a dungeon master in D&D really helped with that question because that's what I would have named it.
That's what you would have named it as a dungeon
Yeah.
master. It all pays off. Howie good, Beeve good, Weedo good, all three of you very good. Staff of Truth. So once again, YouTube got 16 viewers in YouTube now. I hope you're enjoying the Twilight Zone trivia. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's a big red button. Should be staring right at you. I would greatly appreciate it. Where am I at?
I'm coming for you, Ruben. I'm coming.
It's close. It's close. Number 9. The Lateness of the Hour. It stars an actress who appeared in what other Twilight Zone episode? Lateness of the Hour stars an actress who appeared in what other Twilight Zone episode? And I love that Andrew's in black and white. Every time I look up, I'm like,
Actually, you know what? Sorry,
The timing of this question is actually pretty good today because there's a fact on this after I can answer this.
What today there's something.
Yeah, there's a fact that actually goes with this question.
Yeah.
Is it her birthday or something, or
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Inger Stevens' birthday today. The Hitchhiker. Yeah. Another great episode. Yeah, I prefer the Hitchhiker over the Lateness of the Hour. Lateness of the Hour is pretty good though, but I like the Hitchhiker better.
That mother,
Creepy.
she just moans and groans and
Actually,
getting her back ribs.
I love when she picks up the guy and he's like, "Can I take my shoes off? These things are as hot as bricks." Like the guy's so weird. But she's stuck with him. So, and then she's so crazy. He's like, "I gotta get the hell out of here." But he's like, "Yeah, I gotta take my shoes off." I'm like, this guy's getting very comfortable. Just got in the car about 10 seconds ago.
Actually, the way you were starting to phrase your question, I almost thought you were going to mention you were going to ask for the names of the actors and actresses in the episode.
Oh, I could have taken it to another level. Yeah,
right. That's what I was almost anticipating. Just the way you started, it's like, oh, he wants the episode name, right?
Nan, right?
Sorry,
Nan?
At the beginning, near the beginning of your question.
Yeah.
That's why. And actually, I was reading. I just got a few weeks ago the book, The Twilight Zone and Philosophy, and they were talking about the lateness of the hour and robots and what have you.
That was it was a cool twist. It really was. Thanks for the ride, lady. My friend Sexton, who does not watch the old Twilight Zone, is stuck in the 80s with a creep show episode. That's a different hitchhiker. That's a different one.
Yeah, you guys got me to watch the rest of Creep Show 2 after we talked about that, and that was kind of wild.
If
man.
you like the Twilight Zone, you got to be a Creep Show fan too, because those are cool.
Creep Show 1 and 2. More so Creep Show 1, but 2 is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Especially the Indian story, the Native American one at the beginning.
Yeah, with
I just watched the second
alive.
Creep Show recently. That was really, really good.
Hey, lady, thanks for the ride. Yeah. Miss Nan. Yeah, Nan was, I could have asked that. So, Howie, next time you can do the Zoom link with us, join in. And because the YouTube one is about 30 seconds to a minute behind. He offered to drive. She should have just let him drive. Yeah, that's true. I'm a little technically challenged. Hope I can figure it out for next time. I'm sure you guys will. We've got a few more. The guys that are playing right now, they were in YouTube last time doing the same thing. So now they're here, and I think they can probably vouch. It's pretty easy once you get in and start doing it. The problem is
and the app did work for me better.
Using the app worked better than the gotcha.
Yeah, for Kahoot. Yeah,
perfect. It's time for a pop-up picture from season 2. Here it comes.
Ooh, pop up.
Miss Nan Adams. Yeah, I knew Nan. I don't remember her name in Lateness of the Hour though. I can't think of it off the top of my head who Inger Stevens played in Lateness of the Hour.
Time was not on my side with that one.
That's right. The greatest salesman in all of history. Couldn't lie. The man could not lie. The whole truth. Which if you ever saw Jim Carrey, Liar, Liar, or whatever. Completes. They're stealing the Twilight Zone, everybody. I didn't know about the Zoom link until a few minutes ago. Well, so I'll be doing this again. What I'm thinking is I might try to swing another Twilight Zone in November since so many people are interested. But if not, we are definitely having one for the Twilight Zone New Year's Marathon on Sci-Fi in Decades. We'll do it like the night before that starts to kind of kick it off. I think that'd be a good one.
I almost came for the Star Wars one, but I figured that'd be pretty stiff competition.
It was. Oh my God! Yeah, the top 3 guys.
We were brutalizing each other. Yep.
Yeah, it was. They were neck and neck. They were one question off. I think there was 25 questions, or maybe 30. I forget, but they only missed one, and the champion missed 0. So it was that was like hard to watch on my end. I'm like, oh my God, this is tight. Jack Carson from The Whole Truth. Yeah. I think you guys would be. You guys in the YouTube. I said the Rams fan, the other guys. You guys would be killing it, and I can't wait to get all of you into the actual Zoom, and just a battle royale of Twilight Zoners just battling. Howie Cricket. George Chandler was the other actor in the photo. See, I didn't know that. You guys, you gotta get it next time. Hit that link. Let's see.
The punch in that episode, that worked punch. Oh,
yes. Horrible. So Ruben, after 10, you are in the lead. The champ is in the lead, but it is tight. Anything can happen. We're up to season 3. This one's cool.
Ruben could start having a lapse in judgment. You never know.
Yeah, you never.
I can accidentally slip up a few questions.
He could lose his mind right on live YouTube. Who knows? Too much Twilight Zone over the years. He just goes completely batty.
I'm no brain center at Whipple, that's for sure. Never mind.
Might be a brain center at Whipple. No, there isn't, but there's another.
It would not be the first time someone in the lead has accidentally hit the wrong button on the screen.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, like the Toronto Blue Jays in my hometown. Holy crap. Sorry. Talking about the fever.
Crap. All right, so I think this one's pretty easy for Twilight Zone hardcore fans. I think you're going to be like, softball. But every time, every once in a while I got to throw them in there. In the episode 2, it features Elizabeth Montgomery alongside which other well-known actor?
I think you went season 3 on this.
Oh, we're up to season 3 now. Yeah, this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is question 11.
Okay, I thought it was only season 1
there's
and 2.
There's no stumping you guys. Like, seriously, you're like, hold on a second. That's season 3. You're absolutely right.
Right, not season 2. Episode 2.
Yes.
Season 3.
Episode 2 of season 3. See, I'm not. I know my Twilight Zone. I don't know the exact episode numbers. You guys are pretty damn good.
There you go, throwing those curveballs at us.
Oh, do you like the Robert Redford in the picture? Let me see. Did anybody pick Redford? We got one Redford. They saw Redford.
But who was the? I'm sorry, you'll forgive me all, but who was the lady staying next to him?
You know what? I don't remember now. I don't remember. I just put up Redford. I don't remember who I put next to him in that picture. Well, I didn't put them. The picture I picked.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go back and I'll check that out for you later if I know who it is. Let's see.
For a moment, I thought it was Judy Garland, but I mean that would have been impossible. So anyway, I've just had a quick glance.
Yeah, it wasn't Liza Minnelli, right?
No, it was not. No.
Okay. I honestly, I just looked at Redford. I and you said Garland, so I'm like, maybe Minnelli. 2 is the season opener for the third. Oh, Howie says 2 is the season opener for third season, not episode 2.
Oh.
You know what? You're right, because I remember I was going down the episode list making questions.
He's right.
And the first question, the first episode was the first question I made. You're right. Now I remember. But it's called 2, so they really missed one there. They really should have made it 2. They really should have made episode 2. Come on, Rod. Come on, get with it.
It's the Twilight Zone. 2 should
twist.
equal
Yes,
1.
remember that.
It was a twist. We're never going to forget that now, ever. We're always going to know episode 1, season 3. Flight 107. What an odd flight. What was so strange about Flight 107 in the episode The Arrival?
Not to be confused with another episode.
There's so many airplane episodes. Like, well, yeah, like one of these answers applies to other episodes, but there was never a plane filled with only children. That was my creation. So if the Rod Serling, if you ever want to do a remake and you want to do a plane arriving with only children, I give you the rights to it. It's what an exciting episode that would be.
You know, actually, Jack, the fact that you have one of the choices as Landed on Mars, and the reason I'm bringing this up is the other day I just decided to watch The Parallel.
Oh yeah.
And when the wife and their daughter was watching the TV and watching the spaceship take off and all that stuff. Now, of course, I'm not born of that time period and what have you. I was born in the early 70s, but I actually began to wonder, and if anyone else there can answer, who's been around longer for me than myself, the anxiety and the anxiousness of just because a space flight was so new.
It was new, right?
It was so new,
Yeah.
right? And like here we are, we crashed a rocket ship into an asteroid, for God's sakes, right? Recently. So I can only imagine in my mind what the anxiety must have been like back and then when space flight was just in its infancy.
Even airplanes, when they first started, even that I think had to be scary as hell. It'd be like, all right, we're going to do the first commercial flight today. Who wants in? I'd be like, I don't think so. That plane would end up empty just like this one because I'm not getting on it.
Or like, who was the first person to try, like, from the U.S. to Australia to take that, like, 20-hour trip or
They're
whatever?
nuts.
Like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm down for that.
Yeah. I'll be the second guy to all that stuff, but yeah, I'm not going to be first.
I have a hard time sitting in an airplane for 12 hours straight, nonstop, let alone go to the southern hemisphere.
Right. And especially in what the airplanes look like then. Oh my God. Travel to the prehistoric era was the Odyssey of Flight 33. Yeah, I threw that in. Landed on Mars. Howie says people are like all over. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Throw them in a zoo. Plane was empty. Jason, Beeve, Howie. Excellent. You all got that. Very good. Let's see where our Kahoot people are at now. Plane was empty. Ruben still in the lead. Frisbee, Mike L, Talking, Edward, and Drew, top 5. Excellent, excellent. Where are we at? Number 13. What famous figure appears at the end of The Passerby? What famous figure appears at the end of The Passerby?
Klinger? On a side note, you guys know he's in that episode, though, right?
Yeah, that would have been it. But the actual Klinger.
You should have threw that in there.
That would have been interesting.
You should have threw that in there as one of the answers.
Next time. I dropped the ball. Damn it. Abraham Lincoln. 8 people got it. Yeah, other ones, I could see that happening. Julius Caesar, William Shea, 85.
What?
Why not? Wasn't that time period, but why not? Why couldn't they show up?
Well, we did get Shakespeare, but that was in the Baird.
Yeah, the Bard, yep.
the Bard. Yeah, I always
Yeah.
call it the Beard. I don't know why.
Yeah, and we got Adolf Hitler, and he's alive. I don't think we ever got Julius Caesar, right? I don't. We got Cleopatra, but not Julius Caesar.
At
we
two
also got
Baxter.
We also got Hitler
At-
in No Time Like the Past.
At two
season
backs,
4.
yes. Oh yeah, you're right. Got him. Yep, there too. Oh wait, what about also with the genie we were talking about?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, right.
the wishes. Yeah,
So Hitler popped up a few times. No
Yeah.
Klinger appears with a mask on at the beginning. Abe Lincoln. Very good, guys. Abe Lincoln, it was. Top 5 remains the same. Drew and Talking Edwards switched spots for a little bit of points. Good one about Jamie Farr, by the way. The correct title is The Passerby. Oh, did I sing? Sorry. No, Beef. I appreciate that. I take great pride in my questions, but I'm looking at it, and you are correct.
You know what's funny?
You know why? Because Lincoln was the passerby. I completely ignored all the other guys, so I renamed the episode. How about that for a BS answer?
What's funny is Paramount Plus actually has the wrong title too. I know.
Oh, really? They have it singular.
Yeah.
The passerby. Yeah. Excellent. Where
wasn't it the passersby?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
That's what we were discussing. How in the question I wrote passerby, because I was thinking of Lincoln. He was the final passerby, but no, there was plenty passerbys. There was plenty of them, plenty of passers going by. All right, enough with semantics. Several men passed by. There you go. Several people. There's a lot of people walking around that day. Dead people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and always remember, Endor was on the moon.
Moon. You told me Hoth, but yeah, Endor. Star Wars. Can't. That was a tough one for me too. The moons really got me and you that night. We were out of our mind. Number 14, The Mirror. What TV show did the lead actor from The Mirror star in later in his life? Probably another softball for you guys. That's not him.
And it may
Columbo. Beef got it. Jason Young got it. Living doll. Oh, I know. On the first trivia I did, Hallie, one of the questions was what was the name of the doll, and I put Talking Tina and Talkie Tina. And I also, the first question of the last Twilight Zone, I said, who's the creator of the Twilight Zone? And I put Rod Serling and Rod Sterling. Because those are the two things that, man, you do that in the Twilight Zone group, you get crucified. They're like, it's Talkie Tina. Damn it.
Yeah, I had a question as pertains to this trivia question.
Sure.
So all those TV shows, Columbo, Quincy M.E., Kojak, they all had people who were in the Twilight Zone.
Yes.
Did Rockford Files? Because I'm not familiar with the Rockford Files. Do they have anybody that was in the Twilight Zone?
I don't think so. You know what? I think I couldn't come up with a fourth. And when I Googled Columbo, you know how it'll say other related items. I think Rockford Files popped up, and I'm like, that is related. Yeah, that kind of goes together. So, but yeah, I don't think he was actually ever in it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he was ever in the Twilight Zone.
I was thinking the same thing that 3 of the 4 I was thinking of the same thing. There's no one from the Twilight Zone.
So you had Telly Savalas, you had Klugman.
Yeah.
In a few. Several.
Yep.
Where are we at, guys? The Mirror. Oh, is it pop-up time? Pop-up picture,
Question
season
number
3.
15.
Pop-up.
Yep, good old Peter Falk, Columbo.
Pop-up video.
One more thing. Yeah, he was never, right? He was never in a Twilight Zone episode. I didn't think so. James Garner. Could be. He looked like he'd be a good Twilight Zone guy, but the little people. That crazy guy was he was running. he was a tyrant to those little people. Build statues of me, build sand people of me.
You know, he could have had it all too, but then he just got too too
Man,
cocky.
yeah, he could have. He could have been living a life of luxury out with those little people.
And then he had to put his foot on him and everything.
Yeah, but Bill, yeah, got too big for his britches. That guy. The
Yeah.
little people is the answer. Very good. Let's see what Speed did. Speed, yeah, you're all still in the same spot. Top 5. Season 4, hour-long episodes.
Season 4.
People aren't usually as familiar with these ones, so maybe these questions will appear harder. I don't know. Number 1 is not going to be difficult, though I don't think so. Jack the Ripper makes an appearance in what season 4 episode? Jack the Ripper makes an appearance in what season 4 episode?
The bewitching pool. No, I'm just kidding.
Who do you think cut the
That
cake?
would be a totally different episode. Yeah.
Ramshan, who do you think cut the cake? That big giant cake in Bewitching Pool. Jack the Ripper. Look at that knife.
Jack, unrelated to Jack the Ripper, but I will off air. I will send you a joke, okay, that I thought about a few years ago when I was sick in the hospital.
I can't wait. It's not air appropriate though.
Well, no, for all but one word, but it's just that it is of the time period, but nothing to do with Jack the Ripper himself.
Oh, okay, gotcha. The new exhibit, pretty cool episode. Creepy, very creepy. Imagine having those guys in your basement.
Definitely not a husband of the year candidate either.
No. You don't want a guy that collects murderers as wax figures. That's for sure. Ruben's still in the lead. Number 17. What season 4 character gives Martin Sloan a run for his money with his nostalgic childhood memories? So we all know Martin Sloan, Walking Distance, loved his childhood. So did this guy. This guy had very fond memories until he actually went there, which is typical Twilight Zone type stuff.
Jack?
Yes.
I hope everyone gets the right answer, but I think there was a little of a bit, unless I'm mistaken, but I think you got name mixed up.
Did I?
Yeah, Martin Sloan. Sorry, not to call you out on it, but
What do you mean? Horace Ford, right? His childhood. He went back to his childhood.
Martin Sloan was, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I did. Yes, I'm sorry.
See, that's what threw me off too. Like I should have remembered the story though.
Yeah, this nostalgic.
There
I'm
I go.
sorry. Yeah, because I'm thinking of Willoughby, right?
Sorry, everyone. I apologize. I was not out to throw, single out Jack, but they really was like, what? Huh?
I know. I hope that didn't screw you guys too much. Yeah, Horace Ford was with the childhood memories. So who the hell?
Well, I chalk it up to me being an idiot too, because I should have remembered that the description at least. I should have at least remembered the description.
Who am I think? Why can't I think of Walking
And
Distance?
I can't remember his name either off the top of my head.
The Incredible World of Horace Ford. That was the title character.
Yeah, but the real actor.
Walking Distance was what I was.
It was the commissioner from Batman, from '89.
But what was his name in the show? What was his? I can't remember.
The actor's name?
The actor's name?
No, the title character.
Yeah, Horace Ford.
Horace Ford.
No, that's I'm talking about for Walking Distance, right?
Well, okay, Martin Sloan. Gig Young was the actor. Martin Sloan was the character in Walking Distance. Horace Ford is the character in season 4 of the Incredible World of Horace Ford. And
where did I mess up at that then?
I don't think you did.
I didn't mess up.
Nope.
Martin Sloan was in Walking Distance, and I said, I'm referring back.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Damn, you had me think. This is like Endor all over again last week.
Sorry, I apologize.
That's a moon.
Sorry, did I?
Oh, Ruben.
I'm sorry. Live on YouTube. I apologize.
I think you got the
disqualified.
right.
Your moderator status. It's all going. You just.
Jeez. I'm gonna hear from Shelley now.
No, listen. That was. I think it was confusing. Maybe the way I said it. I was just kind of talking about Horace Ford, and I said Horace Ford is a lot like Martin Sloan from Walking Distance. That's all I meant, but I could have worded it better. You're still champion, buddy. Don't worry. It's still
Sorry,
the
I apologize. Oh, boy, good Lord. I'm
No.
gonna go wipe my.
No, you had me wondering. I'm like,
Like
did I thought I confused it with Willoughby for a second. I'm like, no, Martin Sloan's
No.
walking distance. Get young. Yeah.
Jack, at least
know
with
that-
me, you don't have to worry about it because that definitely did mess me up. I'm sinking into the abyss with a giant boulder strapped to my
Rich
back.
is here for the good times.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
you know what, Jack? Offline. You know what, Jack? Offline. Send me the question again. I want to read it for myself.
The question,
Yeah.
it should still be up, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's on
it's
this-
all right. I got it right in front of me. Sorry.
The champion is.
Oh my
having-
God.
I feel like I'm on Jeopardy all of a sudden, and there's the clue has been given wrong.
The
and
clue. Oh my
nation
God!
is complaining. All right.
I really thought I screwed up there. I'm like, I
I'm
just
so
swear
sorry.
Martin
I'm so
Sloan was
sorry.
walking
I am
distance.
so sorry. I am
That's all
so
right.
sorry.
I'm just glad I didn't screw it up because I would feel bad if somebody got the wrong answer because I said walking distance.
We
instead
got
of
Sean Connery going, suck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek. Give it like it is. Okay, so let's see what the YouTube says. I'm not following this. Beef says we're all crazy. Martin Sloan is the character's name. What? Okay, Howie. Yes, I knew I wasn't that crazy. It's one of
Hey.
those-
Just sometimes
might
you
be
just
my
realize that
episode.
Hoth is a planet.
Rod Stogling.
That's gonna only happen at Twilight Zone, folks.
This is only the Twilight Zone. What happens on YouTube stays on YouTube. And you know what really happens? I can edit all this out, Ruben. This conversation doesn't.
Please do.
Just
Please
like
do.
a world of his own.
Yes.
Out the window. See you later. Doesn't exist. Suck it, Trebek. Oh,
I am
Yoda
so
Muffin.
sorry.
Thank you,
I am
buddy.
so embarrassed.
Need my scissors, Jack? I
No,
got scissors
Ruben,
here.
Ruben, don't be. I wrote the question a little odd. That's all. But I'm just thrilled that I didn't screw up because if I made
He's a
this-
math teacher, not an English teacher,
Damn
folks.
it! Damn it, Jim. I'm a math teacher, not a not
And
a
everyone-
doctor.
By the way, I'm a defense lawyer.
Math
If
teacher,
anyone,
not,
if
you're a
anyone's
math
looking for a
teacher,
good,
not an Alex Trebek.
sorry, if anyone's
Sorry.
looking for a good defense lawyer, I'm up for a hire.
You're the guy. Where are we now? Okay, number 15. In
You
no
didn't do the
time like
scores.
the past.
You didn't do the scores.
Oh, I didn't do the scores. I'm sorry. Now that's correct. Now that is true. All right, Ruben, you're still in the lead by Frisbee, Drew, Mike L, and Talking Edwards. Still the top 5. Very close match. Very close. In no time like the past.
Oh.
Which event did the time traveler not try to alter? Which of these events did the time traveler not try to alter? Spare me the Euclidean geometry. Tell me the time. You wouldn't want to lose weight. Damn it, Trebek.
Damn it. I pressed the wrong one.
happens.
There goes the streak.
There goes the streak.
It happens.
Now I'm on 2 streak of no.
Whoa, I got a lot of people in this. And I accidentally gave one of these answers away earlier. I think Rams fan, you were talking about this episode, right, with Hitler?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's right. Remember Hitler was in it? And then it's like, all of a sudden, here we go. So, but that's all right. We didn't give away too much. So Ruben,
I got mixed up when I accidentally clicked Hiroshima.
The rich gets richer, Ruben.
Yeah, Ruben was flying away.
Lusitania, Lincoln Society. The dance. I didn't put the dance in there, but yeah, that was the very end of it, right? Where it was burning.
The fire.
Yeah, the
With
fire.
The wagon and the
Yep.
lantern.
That was the very end of it, which
I
he
still wonder
ended
what
up
he
causing
saw.
himself.
Yes.
Twist. So many twists. Trump's
I still
election.
wonder-
Yoda
This
Muppets.
sounds
No
like a
politics
really
on
cool
this.
episode, and I've never seen it.
Which one?
The episode seems like an awesome episode. I've never seen it.
It's a great.
Really?
It really
One
is.
of the hour-long ones.
It's
Yeah.
one
Watch
of the
it.
hour
Watch
long.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
You're not going to catch it on cable, so you're going to have to or the New Year's marathon. You might catch it on
The
cable.
marathon, yeah, they'll show a bunch of season 4s. Yoda Muppets wrote Trump's election on here. Son of a gun, you. Look at you. Son of a gun. He's home with his new baby, just cracking jokes. All right. Wait till
God, I
get you
missed
on
2, and
here.
I'm still in second. I had
Still
room
in
to
second,
back.
yeah.
I can make a comment about the episode, which I love. is
Which one?
that,
No Time Like the Past? That one?
Yeah, where Dana Andrews, the main character, and he's explaining to his partner why he wants to go back in time, and he makes like a 2-minute speech.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was written yesterday. Okay, where he calls, we live in a cesspool of.
For real? Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you listen to it, sounds
now.
like it was written yesterday.
Yep.
So.
We'd all go in the past. We would screw up so much stuff. Every single one of us would be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go fix this." It'd be so much worse. Everything would get ruined.
If would
He
be
stalled on the
president.
Hitler though one. Seemed like he had Hitler right there, and seemed like he was kind of stalling.
It was so. He had it. Yeah.
They were knocking on the door. You know how the Gestapo comes in quick.
Let us in.
Actually, I just for a little bit of a redemption on my part, because my son's watching and listening and learning all that stuff, and we were talking about Hitler and Lincoln, all that stuff. He's looking up the episode as himself too, just to get a little bit of a informal education, sure, or a Twilight Zone education.
And that was our education growing up, Ruben. Right? We watched the episodes, and then we would learn more about this stuff. It was a history lesson. A lot of this stuff.
Yes, of course. No, for real, no kidding.
Yeah,
I mean,
and now you're passing it down. That's awesome. Where are we at? No Time Like the Past. Number 19. What was the name of the dog in Valley of the Shadow? What was the name of the dog?
That's a really good episode, by the way.
That might be my favorite. You know what I love, though? I love the Horace Ford one because I love nostalgia. I think that's a great episode. It's not very popular, but this one's a great episode. I love this one. Can't get out of the town.
They tug at your heartstrings with the dog, though, because they make it seem like something's happened to the dog, and then
all of a sudden,
okay.
They use their little contraption. Yeah.
my streak's over.
Streak's over. So I know you didn't put Rip because Rip.
Yes, I did.
That's the hunt. Oh,
that was the hunt.
Too quick to answer.
Rip and Skip. I don't know what Skip's from.
Skip is
and Tug.
My 3 sons, I think.
You want to know a little trivia about this episode?
Sure.
Is Morgan Brittany? I forget what her other name. She's Susie Caputo, the little brat from Caesar and Me.
She
was briefly in the episode.
Yeah, she was. The girl.
She was in this episode for a little bit.
Yeah.
She was in this episode. Oh yeah, she's eyeing him up in this too, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a snitch. Girl's a snitch. Who do we put? Hallie, you got Raleigh. B, Raleigh. Jason, Raleigh. Kent, he's not in here with us. He's just in YouTube now. We must have lost him.
The reason why I remember that is because he's shouting the dog's name throughout the episode looking for the dog. So it kind of stuck in my head.
Jason's got to go. It was nice having you, buddy. Thanks for popping in. We got 21 viewers now. We're picking up. Yoda Muppet said Tiger. That's the Brady Bunch, my friend. I can't.
Is Cousin Oliver going to be in any of these questions?
It's possible. Everybody's been on the Twilight Zone. I'm sure Oliver's grandfather was probably on it. Our father. What do we got now? Oh, pop-up picture. Pop-up picture.
Do the scores.
Oh, the scores. Let's see what happens. Because Ruben missed that. Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. We only got let's do 20 first. Then we'll have 5 questions left. Pop-up picture. Yeah, nice meeting you, buddy. It sounds like Raleigh. Google says it's spelled Rolli. That's how I spelled it on here. Yeah, you're right. So, and the way he says it doesn't sound that way, though.
And this goes back to our conversation from the first trivia night about my preference over who played Cat
Oh, man, I was so angry at you that night. Yeah, I remember that. You prefer Eartha Kitt, I believe? Is that what you said?
That's right. I'm sorry. But, hey, listen.
Oh, come on.
Howard Stern is shock jock on my Twilight Zone. Shock jock.
Well, at least he didn't say he prefers Halle Berry. So.
Yes, true.
I never saw the movie, so I can't say.
It's no good. It's no good. Michelle Pfeiffer, I thought, was great. Eartha Kitt
Halle
was great.
Berry
Don't get
didn't
me
even
wrong.
see that movie.
Yeah, you don't need to see it, right?
No.
But yeah, Julie Newmar is the original. Of late, I think of Cliffordville. I really like this episode too. It's another one where you think you got everything figured out. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna buy all this land, and that's a great episode too. Miss Devlin, Julie Newmar of late, I think of Clifford. Yes, very good.
Have a cigar, Mr. Dietrich. Have a cigar.
Have a cigar. Her name's Miss Devlin and everything. Should have been a clue right off the bat, but
yeah.
My mom, I try to give her a cool. Last week she was Mom Mothma, for Star Wars. This week I said you have a choice. You can either be Miss Devlin or Maya the Catwoman, and she said I don't want to be the devil. So I'm happy she didn't pick that because it was one of the answers tonight. Kind of was one of the answers, but as you can see, she chose Maya the Catwoman. Susan Lloyd, right? Yeah. Another great episode. Perchance Tartarine.
The original Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that
She
was
gets
that
you
was.
when you're drinking.
Yeah, you're right. She was like, yeah, if it happens here, it happens. Yep. Another window. They're all windows. Everybody's jumping out windows.
Or falling down the stairs.
Or falling. Yeah, a doll making you fall down the stairs. Nice Mr. Dietrich imitation. Yeah, it was a good imitation. I agree. Let's see the scores. Ruben got it. Ruben Frisbee, Drew, Mike Ellen talking. Edward top 5. Now we move on to season 5. Which
My
actress?
favorite season.
Now, which actress? Now I'm talking about the actress in the show, not who played the actual character was an actress. What was the name of the actress known as the Ring-a-Ding Girl? Ring-a-Ding.
Kitty Carrot.
Could be.
Judy Garland.
Could be. She liked her rings. 24 karat.
I like to know how you come up with these other answers sometimes.
I think the one I stole from Room 22. Yeah, the dancer
Okay.
next. I think that was Liz Powell, I believe. But
Dancer.
Kitty Cat, yeah, the dancer. Kitty Carrot completely made up. I thought, ring, carrot, I don't know, gold.
Yeah.
But it was Bunny Blake. Bunny Blake. What was I going to say about this? I almost asked a different question for this. What type of ring was she given? Would you guys know that answer?
Was
No.
I want to say opal.
You got it, buddy. It was opal.
Damn. That's the only ring I was going to think of, but then I said no.
I almost
think I would.
almost made that the question. And I thought, I didn't know how often they said it in the episode, but yeah, opal. You got it.
I don't think they say it in the episode. It just looks like an opal, cloudy. And
You know what it is? In the description of the episode, on some sites, it says, Bunny Blake receives an opal ring.
Oh.
And so I don't know if it's actually said in the episode either. And I didn't want to take 22 minutes of my life for one question. So I'm like, Bunny Blake.
No, come on, if you want to host, okay?
Just want to
Come on, Trebek. You want to be Trebek?
Damn it, Trebek. Do your homework, Trebek. Beef says I wouldn't have known opal. Yeah, I thought that might have been a tough one, but maybe next time. I'll ask you next time. See how good your memory is. And if Andrew gets it wrong, then I got it wrong. I got it right last time. Let's see. So we got. Oh, this is one of my favorite characters. The most annoying man, probably, in all of Twilight Zone history. What is the name of a character from A Kind of Stopwatch? He was actually so annoying. He cleared out an entire bar.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I better not miss this because I literally just watched this episode today.
Wait, this says multi-select. I might have done something
hell is
wrong
that?
here. Did I do something wrong here? It said multi-select.
You can still select just one. And just
You
make
can.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that. I hope I didn't make it 2 answers by accident.
You can still submit if you. You can still submit. It seems like.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Got it. I apologize if I'm.
One
Okay.
out of two.
One
You know,
out of
what?
Two. Hey,
One out of two correct.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you guys misclick. I misclicked by accidentally putting Bickle. I don't know who Bickle is. by
Oh,
the way.
you thought of Theodore Bickle from 4 o'clock. That's who you thought of.
Oh, possibly. Maybe that's what I was doing. But yeah.
Maybe you got 4 o'clock and stopwatch mixed up.
So did you guys get this right or wrong?
Well,
I
I
know
got
what
1 out of
happened.
2 correct.
Yeah, 1 out of 2.
I got it wrong, but I was going to get it wrong anyway.
But if you get
so.
1 out of 2, it counts as wrong,
Partially
right?
correct. What's the real answer?
Oh, it's McNulty. Yeah.
It says partially correct.
Yes.
Partially.
Okay. So I wonder if they're going to give you points or not for it.
Well, it
I
says
got 250.
Okay.
I got half of it.
Okay. So it didn't really hurt anybody because nobody answered Bickle and McNulty. I'm sure nobody did that. That'd
well,
be,
somebody did.
no way.
According to my screen,
Somebody
did. One person went Lazinski, and another said Bickle.
One said
But I think to get perfect score, you got
had to do both.
You had to do both. I don't think anybody would do that.
Yeah, he was saying nobody got 2 out of 2.
Okay.
I don't think so. So it didn't really hurt anybody, right? My apologies. You know what I did do? I always reread my things, make sure I didn't. I put the wrong answer on one of them, and I was like, oh my god, thank God I caught this. I think it was of late. I think of Cliffordville one. I think I clicked the wrong one by accident, but I double checked this. I don't know how this slipped past me, but regardless, it didn't hurt anybody.
You know what? Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think we're okay. That's okay. Good. Hopefully, I didn't do any more like that. Yeah, McNulty.
Give me bonus points because I knew who Bickle was.
What a jerk.
I need the bonus points.
Yeah, you knew Bickle. I didn't know Bickle. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't know.
Well, it's an episode that not everybody goes back to watch because that's the guy that everybody calls the original Karen.
Right.
Looks out for everybody's problems.
Oh my, yeah, real pain. Yep. Everything's going to end. Yeah, please. That's every episode. Get used to it, buddy. So yeah, McNulty. I found that character hysterical. He just funny. McNulty.
And he was very good in person when I met him in 07.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, I think I sent you a picture, didn't I?
Yes, that's right, you did.
Yeah, he was wearing that goofy hat and jacket and all that stuff and what have you.
Was he anything like McNulty in person?
No, he was very gentlemanly. He was not annoying at all. Yeah, he was very polite.
Damn it! Don't meet your heroes. I was hoping to meet McNulty, and the guy just talk your ear off.
But actually, you know what? I only found because I watched and sorry, what I'm trying to say is that I also watched used to watch the $6 Million Man, and he turned out to be he was also in the $6 Million Man with in the earlier episodes with the Bionic Boy. I mean, off topic, not Twilight Zone related, but
he was in that too. Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was in. Yeah.
All right, Howie's got a correction on it. You know what, Beeve? That's who I was actually thinking of. Taxi driver Travis Bickle. I really think that's what ran through my mind. But Howie's got a correction. Theodore Beichel, Bikel, right? Is that how you?
It's Bickle.
But you spell it with a bike. Bikel. So
I don't know how the spelling is supposed to be. I know the pronunciation.
Technically, I would have been wrong with that Rams fan, but the pronunciation would have been correct. I phonetically I spelled it correctly. Bickle.
Yeah.
I try to get the wrong answers right. If that makes sense. But yeah, I think I was thinking of Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver. I think that's where Bickle popped in my head. I don't think I remembered Bickle from the other episode. Let's see. Where are we at in our lives? We just did a kind of stopwatch. We got 3 questions left. Number 23. Which actor, also known for his role in Mr. Peepers, fell in love with a computer named Agnes? What was the name of the actor, also known for his role as Mr. Peepers, fell in love with a computer named Agnes? And Howie, are you the Howie I'm thinking of from our Twilight Zone group? Another moderator, right, Ruben? Is this Howie who I'm thinking of?
I'm sorry. Repeat the question.
Howie Cricket is. There's a guy named Howie, but it's Howie Cricket in YouTube. Is this the Howie that I'm thinking of from our Twilight Zone group?
It doesn't ring a bell.
No.
No pun intended with the ring a ding girl. Sorry.
The champ is here.
No, seriously, all kidding aside, no, it doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah. Because there was a Howie that posted a lot in our group a lot. And I'm pretty sure he was like a moderator. But
yeah,
Facebook.
Say hi to YouTube, Doug.
Maybe I'm crazy.
No, you're not. You're not crazy. How could you be crazy when I messed up your question? When I butchered it.
Listen, I have a strong feeling we're both crazy.
Okay.
The fact that we're here at 10:10 at night doing Twilight Zone trivia, I think we're all a little crazy. But that's what makes us.
It's okay.
That's what makes us fun. Wally Fox, yeah, Mr. Peepers. Yeah, you're an administrator of the Twilight Zone, the internet. Yes, I know you from that group. I don't know if you want to give your last name away, but it starts with an M. I'm pretty right. Am I nuts? Am I crazy? All right, let's see. Yes, that's it. Mannheimer. I didn't know if you wanted me to say it. I know you from the group.
Okay, yeah, I'm aware of the name. That name, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's do you need to ice that? I thought, yeah, Beef thought so too. We all know each other from that group. It's funny. Now we're all here doing trivia. I love that we all got together and we're able to do this. It's a lot of fun. And what do we got? Oh, we got 2 left. I keep thinking we only have 1. Number 24, The Masks. The Mask takes place during A. The Masks takes place during A. Which one of these 4?
Bar mitzvah.
You know what? In an alternate universe,
I thought it was during the bris.
The bris was the final plot twist at the end. How about the son in this one? The son has to be 45 or 50 years old, and he's playing like he's 18 or
20 something.
It is so strange. I've never understood the casting of the son.
And am I the only one that thinks like Grandpa's not Mr. Innocent? Like, I know they all treated you bad, but hello, dude. Like,
he's really
you're not doing anything.
I mean, this is sinister. This is absolutely sinister on his part. I'm sorry they didn't visit you enough. Now you're going to do this? Oh my God.
I wonder how he came up with that plan too. Like, who introduced him to the mask?
Right. Yeah, I think that the butler had something to do with it. And Matt, yes, I know all these names. Hello, Matt. Welcome. The Mask, Mardi Gras. Yep. New Orleans.
But if I remember correctly, Jason Foster, the character, he mentioned it was from some sort of Cajun, The Masks.
Okay. So he did some studying.
Yeah. It seems like it because he did mention a Cajun.
Yeah.
If they're in New Orleans, they got some voodoo background in that area.
You know what, Stogie? Like, he walked down the wrong alley one night, and somebody offered him some mask, and he's like, "I got an idea."
Oh, I know who it was. It was the guy from What You Need. It was him.
Only what
he said,
you
"I'll
need.
tell you what you need."
This guy happened to need 4 masks that turned you permanent. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but yeah. An old Cajun witch, methinks. Yeah. I believe it. Let's see where we're at now. So there is no catching you, Ruben. So you can literally
Pop out.
You can throw the phone in the air on the next question if you want. But we do have one more to do
Answer.
to make it official. Name the episode, a little pop-up picture. I don't even remember what I put here, to be honest. What did I put? What's season 5 episode? Oh, now I remember. Yes. Because I kind of gave this away earlier too. Someone in YouTube, I think, we started talking about this. The same actor. The same actor.
I forgot that I had my phone in my hand and I was clicking on the screen here on my computer for the answer.
Were you pushing the monitor?
Yeah.
Sexton. If my friend Sexton's still on here, Yoda Muppets, you're not the only one. Yeah, the first time we played, this is all you saw for the first 5 questions.
I was wondering what the hell's going on here. Sorry. It was hello without the O.
Yeah, we gave away You Drive earlier by accident. There he looked, Yoda. Yoda, you're still on here. Somebody else is hitting the screen. But he did it. He was drinking moonshine. He was like just banging the screen trying to make it work. Once again, Edward Andrews, right, Howie?
Yeah.
All right, guys. That was awesome. YouTube, thank you for... And like I said, if you could hit the subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate it. The YouTube... Like I said, getting YouTube subscribers is equivalent to splitting the atom some days. It's just like, wow. It's just like, it's free. I promise. Everybody thinks there's like a catch. There's no catch. Just hit the button. No.
And I approve this message.
The champion approves.
It's okay.
Yoda
we're all champions.
We're
all champions.
No,
I'm glad I got to 20,000. I'm just happy.
No, you guys did great. Like, this was another one where it was a nail biter, and minus a misclick or 2, I think it would have came down to the last question. So this is pretty awesome. You guys did great. And I'm going to shoot for another one in November if I can, but if not, definitely Twilight Zone Marathon at New Year's Eve. We kick it off with trivia night.
If I'm a champion of anything, it's either diving or digging super deep holes and burying myself in them.
You know what? You're the best. You're the best at it. But in all fairness, though, maybe not the Twilight Zone, but Rich is a former video game champion.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the video game champion for 80s trivia. So we all have our things, and tonight most of you were Twilight Zone experts. I love it. It's so much fun. Moonshine and trivia doesn't mix. That is correct. But great job, guys, and I'll be posting your trophy in the next couple of days, Ruben. The good old game of pool, Jonathan Winner trophy. 2-time champion.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what? As I said, you know what? Everyone on YouTube and here, and we're all winners. We're all winners. We're all winners. Just the fact that we're doing this together is fantastic.
It is so much fun. I told
It was a little.
let me
fun.
thank her first
That's
of all,
all that
Shelly.
matters.
Thank you if you're watching this for sharing this to everybody, because I
Yeah,
would
that's how I find out.
That's how
That's
you
who I
found
find
out,
out
right?
from.
She is so
Yeah.
good with sharing all this for me. Thank you. She couldn't make it tonight because she had to do stuff for her daughter, which is completely understandable. But what was I going to say? It's great that we all got there. Where the hell was I going with that? So I was telling Shelly today. I said I thought about this a year ago, and I'm like, are they really going to want to do this? I said, because I do the 80s trivia. I said, am I going to get people to come? You guys just, this is my best trivia night. I love it because you are hardcore Twilight Zone fans. More people show up to this than the other ones. And Stogie Guy and Rich and Edward, my love, can vouch for that. We have a great time, but it's usually just our group most of the time. We get a person here or there. DJ Darkstar is back. But the Twilight Zone, you guys come out and like the masses. I put it this way: if I had a shelter and all you needed to get into it, I'd have a situation. There's another reference. There you go.
We grabbed the battering ram, We just
But
grabbed
no,
the
I'm
battering.
so glad I ended up doing it. I told Shelly, I said, this is great because people love the Twilight Zone, and we all get to sit around and not just answer questions. We get to talk about the episodes. It all ties together. So, win or lose, we booze. Yoda Muppet says, and Guido's a regular too. Guido, you're sorry for the late invite this time. I've been so backed up on my end, but I'm so happy you made it. That was fun. Hope to have Zoom figured out next time. Yeah, you can do Zoom on your laptop. Yep, you can do it on the laptop. I recommend doing Zoom on your PC or laptop and use your phone to do the buzzer to do Kahoot. You just need 2 things to do it.
I was able to do everything on the phone tonight, actually, but
You did everything on the
it might
phone?
be easier to do what you said though. But I did everything on the phone.
You did the Zoom and this on the phone at the same time.
Yeah.
Impressive. Wow. I would be fumbling around too much.
You know what? I don't know if it was anyone else, but in my Kahoot, the questions and the pictures were showing up on my phone. It never did that before.
Oh, you know what? That's a setting. I do that for my students at school so that the kids that sit in the back that can't see that far, because I wasn't smart enough to put them in the front row. I put the answers so they could see a monster. They can see the questions and answers all at the same time. We did that once, Stogie Guy, and I asked you. Remember, I said, "Is it easier or harder that way?" And you guys actually like just the colors better. I didn't know you were seeing that all night. I could have changed that for you.
No, I didn't mind it actually.
Yeah.
I would the old way was just as good. But did we do this? See, I don't remember ever doing it again. Ever doing it before.
I think we did it with the music.
It was like for a few questions, and I said, "Do you like it?" And everybody voted no, so we stopped doing it. But I must have put it back. Here's
You got to be a little more careful with your fingers on this because
That's what you told me then.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
A misclick on this.
It's a lot easier to do, right?
I wasn't trying to move fast because I knew I didn't stand a chance, so it didn't matter.
Once again, the
We go
regular
back to
crew
the
that we
regular
have,
ones.
me, you, Rich, your brother, Yoda, Captain, all you guys, we do this all the time, guys. So if you love the Twilight Zone, great. But if you love 80s movies, we are solid. We do this all the time. 80s movies, 80s music. Next week, we're doing 80s Halloween trivia. I don't know.
On which day are you doing it?
Is it the
For
same
the
format?
title of Great Pumpkin. Yes.
And our champion, by the way, is Mr. Howlingman right here. He is the Great Pumpkin. He has the Great Pumpkin Award. So what night are we doing that? That's a great question. I originally told everybody Tuesday night, but man, I forgot about the playoffs. You got the Phillies in Game 7. You got the Yankees in Game 6. So I'm thinking next Wednesday, provided that way, guys, Harry can show up. Remember Harry dressed as Gallagher last year? he loved it.
Yeah, we often do the holiday specials or the specials on a Wednesday too. So
I
it's
did
pretty
the
cool.
Christmas one for him
Yeah,
too.
we did on a Wednesday. I think Wednesday's more solid.
Because Harry showed up and he's like, I'm Jewish and I just want to win the Christmas trivia to throw it in your guys' faces. That was his exact quote or whatever. I said, yeah, absolutely. He didn't win, but he did pretty damn good. But Halloween, he dressed as Gallagher. I remember that. And so we're all dressing up. Let's set for next Wednesday. And if the Yankees
and you said there's a, real quick, you said there's a Facebook group page?
Yeah,
Or-
80s Toys from My Attic.
Okay.
And if you want to friend me, I'm Jack Baxter. You'll see me in the Twilight anywhere. If you friend me, I could definitely set you up with where you need to be. Because when I do trivia events for the group, the private group, it actually gives me an option at the end. It's like, do you want to send it to all your Facebook friends that are in this group? And I always say yes. That's how these guys always get it. So if you're a friend of mine and you're in the group, you're going to get every invite. Just in case I forget to share it somewhere, which I do. I always forget to share it places.
Last night is when I found out, because when Shelly posted in the group.
Yeah, I was a little late on this one. I don't even think I got it out until Sunday. Usually I do it the week before, Wednesday or Thursday. But I was late on this one. But I didn't even worry about it because I kind of knew that you guys were waiting for this. Because I put the announcement out for it about a month ago with the schedule. But I didn't set up the event till Sunday. But
And October seems like a good month to have Twilight Zone trivia.
feels right. It feels right. Yeah. But next week we're doing Halloween trivia, and let's say Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday. Scratch the Tuesday. Harry's going to be thrilled because he'll get dressed up. And you don't have to dress up, but we dress up in whatever 80s costume you want to. But you do not have to.
And then
what's that, Rod Stogling?
no, I was going to say, we let the group vote on best costume too, guys. So
Yes, and
that's
at
always
the
fun.
end, we all vote on the best costume. Last year, I dressed up as Sloth from the Goonies, and I almost died of suffocation from the mask. So I turned over to the I changed to the Macho Man, which didn't really look like the Macho Man. It looked like the Amish Macho Man. So now we refer to him as Amish Macho Man. But yeah, Stogie Guy won it last year. I asked questions about 80s. I don't know, Halloween specials like Charlie Brown, Family Ties, Halloween, stuff like that. It's all 80s related with Halloween. I didn't make it yet, so I don't have a clue what's on it. But
So it's not strictly just the movies. It's
no, it's
TV
not the
shows.
movie Halloween.
Okay.
No, but there may be a
Okay.
question about the movie, but only one. Yeah,
Okay, nice.
yeah.
Jack, where are you gonna send the link for it? I'll try to send it. I'll try to.
80s Toys from My Attic. It's going to be on that page, and it's also going to be on 80s Toys from My Attic, the group. And like I said, since we're friends, if you join the private group, you'll know it's the group because there's only like 15,000 in it. The page has like 44,000, but the group is the one where I get to really send private invites to people. The other one, I just sit and wait and hope people see it, which never happens hardly. But
I got 80s wrestling, 80s. From my
80s Toys from My Attic. There's a little picture of actually the picture's right behind me, that poster.
Yeah, toys. 80s toys from my attic. Follow. Okay.
Oh,
Following.
15,000. I thought, okay. We went up a few.
Join. Okay, and join.
Yeah. It'll ask a question, do you like toys? And you can say whatever you want. You get in. So it's
Okay. Pending.
pending. Gotcha. Awesome. So
All right,
Live.
everyone. It was nice meeting you, Ruben. Congrats on the win.
congrats
Hey,
again,
wait.
Ruben.
Nice meeting you all. Okay, and again, thank you very much. We're all winners.
It's always a pleasure. Guys, I have so much fun doing this.
Have a good night, everyone. Okay, please. I gotta go. I gotta get going. Okay.
So I got to bounce too.
champ is-
Have a good night.
Just like that.
The champ is exiting
Win and
at-
go. Win and run. Go right ahead.
Win and
No,
run.
no, no.
But-
Win and
Ruben,
run. I know the routine. Okay.
Okay. No. Anyway, got it. Nice seeing you all.
How
Again,
about I just
okay?
kick you out, Ruben?
Okay,
I'll make
listen,
it easy for you. I'm going to kick you right out of the Zoom.
I'm gonna still drink myself silly from that misrepresentation I did earlier on in the night.
You didn't misrepresent. It was a shady question
Okay.
by
All
a
right, thank you
shady
very much.
host.
Okay. No. Okay.
But no, we did.
Anyway.
It was great. It was great, guys. I had a lot of fun. Good job. And like I said, let's set Halloween next Wednesday, and then I don't know what's after that. Movies, music, something like that. But next week will be 80s Halloween. My costume came in. It was $15 from Amazon. It just showed up 2 days ago. I think it's a pretty good one for $15. But
My
we
my
should see.
costume, it was $10.69.
Damn it, you beat me.
That's all I had to buy this year.
That's all you need. All right, YouTube people,